Hello guys, welcome to another video of Nerdy Detectives channel. Today we're going to see how to set up our personal VPN server in cloud for totally free. Now, for that purpose, we're going to use a Google Cloud because they offer you $300 credit after signing up, and you can use that 300 USD within a year, and we won't be able to consume $300 on our virtual machine within a year. So of course, after a year you can create another account and just create a new virtual machine and keep it doing until you have the offer of $300 USD, or look for other free trial virtual cloud based virtual machines. So what we're going to do is we're going to use OpenVPN. So it's pretty straightforward and you don't have to do many steps. Basically, if you have already a Gmail address, you need to go to Google and just type Google Cloud. Once you're on that, you should look for cloud.google.com. And now we're not going to click on SDK because that's not what we want. We're going to click on this. Very simple, straightforward. And now over here, it says get started free on the top right corner, or you can click it over here as well. As you can see, we're going to free trial version and it's taking us to sign up process. As you can see, 300 credit for free. So we're going to go ahead and click on continue. The reason why we want to set up a virtual machine or our personal VPN server in cloud is you would have that privacy that you always want. Now there is information that I will be hiding, so it is gonna ask for your credit card details. We're going to fill in some credit card details here, and I'm going to hide that, which I have to because I don't like keep changing my credit cards. Or you can also create a virtual credit card to use from privacy.com if you want to, but for now that will do. Well, there's two main reasons I like using my own personal VPN server. Well, the first reason is of course of privacy, and in cloud you do have a privacy. Nobody else is keeping your record of your data, what you're going to access after connecting to your personal VPN. Because it's your own personal VPN, the only person will be looking at is you, unless you give your password to somebody else. And I'm gonna untick this automatic billing. I don't want it to be billed, after I run out of credit. I'll just prefer to create another account. Yeah, cheeky. Alright, we got it. Now we do have $300 credit here, and we are here being asked to create our first project. Now if you want to create any virtual machine, I think we go to compute engine, I think so, and VM instances, and you create your first VM instance here, and you install your operating system, whatever, blah blah. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do it in an easy way. We're going to go to OpenVPN access server, AC, not AC, AS. Alright, as you can see, we are on the OpenVPN site. Now over here, let's see, VPN on cloud. Now over here we have few options. AWS, Amazon Web Services already there. Why doing it on Google Cloud? Alright, let's get started. You see, it's already redirecting us and creating our virtual instance. As you can see, virtual machine has been created, and it says estimated cost license, which is it's talking about the license within the virtual machine. Like if you want to create multiple users, because you can have two VPN users simultaneously, they can use this VPN. However, you can have unlimited users in your OpenVPN access server. You can have it for your family, the whole VPN server, but it will allow only two persons to use VPN server at the same time. Okay, now we're going to click on launch on compute engine. Alright, and open. It is deploying. See, this is how easy it is to set up your own VPN server. I don't know why people are still paying for VPN services, and they also charge you every month, and they also keep your data, and they sell your data to marketing companies. Free trial. There is a credit. This is in New Zealand dollars because we got 300 US dollars, so it's showing me the New Zealand dollars here. Free credit run. Alright. Our account is successfully, the operating system is Ubuntu. Now, if you're using your VPN server to use your Netflix, let's say you're outside of US region and you want to use US Netflix, well, there's also a possibility you can do that. Over here, you can select the IP address for US. Let's say we're going to select US East Bay. That is going to give an IP address to a virtual machine for US. So let's see. There's nothing else we want to change unless, because it's a free credit, I'm going to go with SSD. Alright, boot drive is minimum size is 10 gig. Network interfaces is here. Let's say default subnet FTP. I don't know what it is, but if I have an option to change it to static IP, I will. Because this is what you want to do with the free credit. Access all you can. Alright. We're going to deploy. Now there should be an option to change it to static IP. We will look for it, because I'm not very experienced with, because I like using easy stuff, and that's the problem there. So our virtual machine is being created. Password.pi. Alright. What's in this file? Whatever. We have our virtual machine. It's still being deployed. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Let's explore a bit more what information is here. You will be able to use OpenVPN Access Server after the deployment is completed. Alright, there is an option. Get started with OpenVPN Access Server. It has been deployed. Log into the admin panel. When you click on it, redirect to the page you were on trying to send. Yes, that's where we went. This is the IP address of our virtual machine, guys. And don't get worried, because we do not have SSL certificate. It's just using the inbuilt SSL certificate that is pre-configured, so it's okay. Proceed. And there you go. This is our admin tab. Now over here, by default, the password should be OpenVPN AS. Open. I don't think so. That is configured. Yeah. Login failure. Yeah, we haven't configured the password yet. It's okay. Let's try to SSH. It's taking a little bit of time. You can drastically improve your key transfer times by migrating to OS login. Okay, we're already there. We're already here. Now first of all, we want to change the password. Changing the password case is to do 24. Oh, it has created a login. Okay. Password unchanged. Oh no, it is asking for the password. Well, I guess the default password should be this. I don't know the default password. Alright guys, to change the password you need to type sudo password openvpn, and that way you can change the password of your OpenVPN user. The next thing you want to make sure is your time zone on your virtual machine is correct. Alright, so for that we're going to type sudo dp kg and that sign reconfigure tz data. Alright, now that has been done. It says tz data is not installed. Alright, sudo install tz data. Hopefully I'm typing it correctly. I'm not very experienced with Linux, so I keep forgetting those commands. I think I need to include apt. Yeah, that's what we needed to do. Geographical area. Alright, what we have selected is US, so we're going to type 12. Alright, now what was the static IP? I think it was for the Eastern. Okay, now the time has been changed. Because we are hosting in US, the time has been changed as well for the US. And if you wish to change it, you want to run this command and change. If you want to host the IP address or want to host your virtual machine in a different area, you want to do that. Now, also we want to make sure our virtual machine is running up to date. So first we're going to look for updates. Alright, I might have found some updates, and we're going to upgrade it. Yes. Issue. Alright. What would you like to do about it? Your options are modified package distributor has shipped an updated version. What would you like to do about it? Your options are install the package maintenance version. Well, we're going to choose yes. Alright, We click yes as well. I believe we're running in circles, but I don't really know. No, we weren't. Okay. So it has finished all the updates. Everything ready to go. Alright, default password it's showing is temporary. I've already changed it. So yeah, this is the site address. You can assign a URL, or you can go to noip.com and assign it a DNS address if you don't want to use the IP address, you know, to access this. Really have that much experience with cloud services, but all I wanted to show you how to create online user, which is basically that. If you copy the username and password from there, you should be able to log in. We agree. Okay, there you go. We have logged in successfully. Now, this is an admin tab. You can use the same user. You can configure more users here. Let's say user permission. Okay, you can add another user. Let's say nerdy. We're going to create another user and save settings. Update running server. Okay, our user is here and we're going to assign a password. Save settings. Update running server. I guess we can change the username for our OpenVPN here. Password. Oh yeah, great. We can change the password here for this user as well. It's something that we can remember. And also it took me a little while to see when I connect to my personal VPN server why it hasn't changed my public IP. So after digging around, I found out when you log into your admin page, you have to go to configuration and go to VPN settings. Now under VPN settings, make sure that you have this option ticked as yes. Should client internet traffic be routed through the VPN? It is by default no when you deploy it on VPS. You have to tick it and click on it and make it yes. So that way you change and click on save settings. Have clients to use specific DNS. Now, I think the user DNS server running on the access server host. Use this, blah blah. We're gonna use 1.1.1.1 and in secondary we'll make it 8.8.8. Alright, hopefully that should resolve our problem. Update running server. Now I'll show you the best part of this VPN server. Now it has an admin GUI to log in for configuration for administrators, but also it has a user interface, normal user interface. Let's see. As we created a user called Nerdy, we're going to log into that. Now, to be able to go to admin tab, of course, you have to type /admin here, but without that, you will be going to the normal user login and use your password here. And this is a user login. Now, if you're running Windows, right, like I'm on a Windows machine, and if you want to use your personal VPN server, you just click on Windows icon. That is it. And when you click on it, it will download a file with a pre-configured user profile, because this is your user that you're using. And once you download this file, it's downloading from your cloud, basically directly with a pre-configured file with all the information that you need. And you can use this for your phone as well. Let's say if you're on an Android or on iPhone, you have the OpenVPN app already there. You don't want to click on all of these. Once you go on this address, you click on yourself user log profile. Once you click on that, it will download a profile and you open that profile file in your application, and that way you will be able to connect to your OpenVPN server. And let's see what's going on with our downloaded file, programs, and let's try to install it, and let's see if we can connect to our VPN server. Alright, as you can see, we have connected to a VPN server. Now I'm not very good at this SSH thing. I have to still study a bit, but what you actually needed to just create your OpenVPN and make it running and connect it to, I've showed you all the information. Over here, you wanna do is click on connect, and you click on agree. Okay, we're going to click on OpenVPN profile. What was our username that we configured? Nerdy, right? And the password should be this. And press OK. And hopefully it will work. Hopefully the password. Yeah. You see, we have successfully connected to our own virtual VPN server. Isn't that amazing? And it's totally free. How long it took us, guys? It didn't take us long. Like what, 15 minutes to set up our own personal VPN and connect to it. Okay, so the problem was with the DNS. You have to manually enter a DNS on VPS. It's a different story when you're installing it on your local server, or local PC, at your home or business. Well, let's see what's my IP now. My IP has changed. Alright. Alright, my IP is somewhere in Virginia, in the United States. Internet service provider, Google Cloud. As you can see, it's working now. So this is how easy it is. Well, thanks for watching my YouTube video, guys. Hopefully that was helpful for you, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thank you.